We are in Monday, so undoubtedly this is early morning. But before that, let me invite Jingles, who is in charge of marketing and publicity for IDROWHYT Event Center. After him, we have a special guest. She's going to take us through fantastic time. And the name is, I'll tell you later. I'm waiting for your Jingles time. Very well. We want to thank everybody for watching us live on Max Television. The boxes were fantastic. And everybody here really had fun. We thank our leaders for putting together this Gabric Boxing Promotion Syndicate, Ghana Boxing Authority, and Max Television. This is the man who is in charge of, IDROWHYT. This facility you see here is in charge of marketing, publicity, and PR. Now, Jingles, congratulations for putting together this event.
Thank you very much.
Now, we are waiting for the main event. What message do you have for us?
All right, basically, let me say a Merry Christmas to everyone and a prosperous New Year next year. We look forward to bigger things, and we pray that everything goes well with everyone.
Now, briefly, do we have anything that we could patronize here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is IDROWHYT Event Center. This is AKAI's Glam Hospitality address. This is the place to be. Now, why do I say that? This is the only place that you get to have the biggest pool in the Suman. You get the chance to learn how to swim. You get the opportunity to taste over 100 recipes, delicacies here. You can do locals in the weekends. You can do a motor special. You can do family day out in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You have the opportunity to watch boxing like we're doing. We have event spaces, 3 of them, an astroturf, a terrace, and then the poolside. And I have a lot more if I have to say what we have here at IDROWHYT. But IDROWHYT is AKAI's Glam Hospitality address.
Thank you very much. And those on the top series, these are VIP personalities. We can't mention your names, but we thank you very much for coming. Those of you upstairs, God bless you. So any final word?
Let me say a big, big congratulations to the staff that have worked here from January to December. I mean, God bless all of you for the wonderful work you've done. And to all of you who have been distressed by our staff, I say keep coming and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we are getting ready for the final bout of the evening, and this is the main event of the evening. RBO Light Flyweight World Championship over 12 rounds. Now, before the main event, we want to invite one of the finest Ghanaian female artists that we have in the country. She is really synonymous with boxing. Shall we please welcome the one and only AKAI!
How you doing, people? It's a work hard, play hard thing. Yeah? DJ. No, DJ, let me go back to work hard and play hard again. We're gonna have to do this for the boxers because they work really hard in order to get here. And this one is dedicated to them. This is something that I wrote for you guys and I wrote for everybody who works very hard. DJ, let's go. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. Yeah. Okay. You ready? Listen. See. If life's supposed to be my own altar, got rakes before I go by the altar. See me slow for and bring chapter. So mind the way you treat me because of the pep shot. Rain my age, my head in me tremble. So time and I'm baby, oh, just show. Yeah, me, I work hard, I'm a hustler. Some cheap girl, me, I show, but it's been a nigga deeper. Many people just don't care. It's easy for them to compare. Hey, see, I'm bad at all when I'm sleeping and talk on fire. Oh, something, I got your powers. They don't know stop putting the hours for me. You see, I work hard, I play hard, I work hard, I play hard. That's right. I work hard, I play hard, 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 I work hard, I play hard. want you to hear what I'm saying well. So this is something that I wrote for people who work very hard. I want you to listen to the lyrics. If life is a book, I want to be my own author. Get rich before I do at the altar. As you see me, so tomorrow is a different chapter. So mind the way you treat me, cause I the capture. Marry me why you juma, on here me tremble. So what time in now penny ya or John show? Guess what? I work hard. I'm a hustler. Some call me a cheap girl. Me a shower party, and I got deep burns. Many people just don't care. It's easy for them to compare. Hey, me, I work hard. Oh, when I step in the town, I conquer. Oh, some say I use juju powers. The nuns are put in the hours. Let's go.
Put your hands together. Come on, everybody.
All right, take it for me. This one. Are you ready? Zadie, for so long I've been waiting on. Hey, I've been waiting for your call. Honey, you got nothing to worry on. Nobody ever knows that me and you are touched. We could do corner, eh. No believe me, eh. Because sugar, eh. All the property. Nobody go figure, say. Me and you, eh. If you go cool, eh. I 1, 2, 3, say. So baby, video call me, yeah. Oh baby, video call me, cause I miss you. I go do you yawa. Me, hey, I go sugar. I know I go do you yawa, no. I know I go do you yawa, no. So baby, video call me, yeah. See, I know, say, you know they like the way I tell my friends the things you do, yeah. And especially when you're telling me you love me. You know they like the way I pick my goals when I'm with you, boy. You say privacy, baby. I miss your pajamas. I choose to Bahamas. It's in them bananas. With no highlight. Cause I miss your pajamas. I choose to bananas. Yeah, 1 more, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I say, baby, video call me. Come on. Video call me, yeah. So, baby, won't you? Yeah, cause I miss you. You're right. I know I could do you, yawa, no. I know I could do you, yawa, no. So baby, see, it no be risky. I no go do you bad, no be wicked, baby. Baby, turn. And this one coming up, I know you know the song. This one is called Vision, and that's what people say. I do. Give me volume, DJ. Give me volume. You know this one. Oh.
Come on, DJ, come on.
DJ, come on. And listen, I'm about to freestyle. If you love me fire, I'll be a lighter. If you love me dollar, I'll be a banker. If you like say you be my love, you do need juju. Cause I'll give you everything if you want it. We'll spend a time on my back and front. I'll give you body, make you no force. In my heart, I'll make you the boss. Makuna muso piani wo, what you do piani wo. You are my first and my last. You are be like say you be my love. You do me juju. You do me juju. You do me juju. Juju. You do me juju. Be like say you be my love. You do me juju. Be my fashion, no desire. You need medicine, I hear ya. Yeah. You are my music, I'm the singer. In my cocoa, you're my sugar. Whoa. If your love be fire, I'll be your lighter. If your love be dollar, I'll be your banker. You be like say you be my love. Hey. You do me juju. I tell you, come on, I three. You do me juju. Juju. You do me juju. You do me juju. If you like say you be my love, you do me juju. Oh nine, your baby say what? I do me juju. Juju. You do me juju. Juju. You do me juju. If you like say you be my love, you do me juju. So let me do the do dance. One, two. Oh nine, beja. I think. Come and check out. I feel the come and check out. Oh nine. Thank you very much.
Put your hands together. Thank you very much. Put your hands.
For FAK's great lady with so much energy and vitality. She's synonymous with boxing. Wherever we go, we celebrate you. She's also an entrepreneur. I watch her on television talking about her products, and I was amazed. A former student of KNUST, amazing lady by all standards. Shall we give it to her again, please? Let's put our hands together for her. Now, you're still live on Max Television, and this is the moment all of us are waiting for. For those of you who are still awake, waiting for the main event, and this is the moment, and this is the time. And this is the RBO Light Flyweight World Championship over 12 rounds between AKAI NETTEY and Prince BOAH. The match commissioner for this fight is the president of Ghana Boxing Authority, Abraham Kote-Nikwe. He is the match commissioner. Officials for the bout, Judge 1, Roger Bano, Judge 2, Confidence Siago, and Judge 3, Mensa Akako. The man in the center of this fight is Shadrach Akwe. So we are waiting for the boxes within 30 seconds to report. Joseph AKAI NETTEY and Prince BOAH. Shall we please have Prince BOAH, boxer Joseph AKAI NETTEY. Thank you very much. We're still waiting for the inspection. Shall we have the match commissioner, the president of Ghana Boxing Authority,
the ring announcer would take us
to join us in the ring
the introduction
as we go through the formality. Remember, we'll have the national anthem of Ghana, and then before we set the ball rolling.
The ring machines that we're seeing over there, they're very swift. You can expect
So,
speedy
ladies and
handwork,
gentlemen,
excellent
by
footwork,
the kind
and a lot of
courtesy
punches being thrown.
Kabik
Yeah,
Boxing Promotions and Management Syndicates, the Ghana Boxing Authority, Max Television, we are here with the main event. And I know this is the moment all of us are waiting for. This is the first time that we have Royal Boxing Organization title fight here in Ghana. So reminder, this is the world title fight. The boxes, as we indicated, Joseph AKAI NETTEY and Prince BOAH. Message coming from the president of RBO, who is the founder and president of RBO, based in France. Sabatian Paitoy says his greetings to Ghanaians. And the man who is in charge of Africa, RBO and coordinator, Ijola Hassan Nojim, also sends his message to the GBA president and the Ghanaian boxing fraternity. Now it is about time to know who are the two combatants. Now introducing the boxer fighting out from the blue corner. Even before that, officials, Roger Bano, Confidence Yako, and Meme Sakako. This evening is spotted in the black, red, white trimmings, black and white show to match. With a record of 5 fights, 1 defeat, 4 wins, with a weight of 108 pounds. Presenting to you the boxer, BOAH! Switching over to one of the national champions in Ghana. He has moved on. Today in his history, he is going to fight for the RBO. RBO is a new sanctioned body in the world, based in France. And this is a boxer with a weight of 106.1 pounds, with an official record of 3 fights, no defeat, no draw, 3 wins, and all the wins came by way of knockout. Presenting to you the boxer, Joseph AKAI NETTEY. And the man in charge of this fight is AKAI. But shall we please stand on our feet to observe the national anthem of Ghana? And now the instruction.
Of his, trainers out. I asked the referee, and he says, if it came to it, it's even legal for a boxer to fight bare feet. It's legal, and I'm like, wow. So that's quite an interesting one there from one of our referees there. And this fight should be interesting. These two guys are, as I said, the lighter versions of the ring machines, and it will be interesting to see how they cut it out and get to action. They don't look like boxers, but
So here we go, round 1. This fight is scheduled for 12 rounds for the RBO light flyweight world title. And RBO, as indicated and explained by the ring announcer, is one of the new sanctioning bodies when it comes to football. When it comes to boxing, I beg your pardon. It's another day, and so we switched from the Boxing Day to Football Day, I guess. Sorry about that, folks. RBO is another organization, sanctioned body of world boxing. And so we have these two gentlemen squaring off. Whoa. She definitely may not be enjoying the boxing at this stage. Well, so between these two boxers, they've got 8 fights to their credit. Prince BOAH has fought 5 times, as we were told earlier on. He's a chap in the black trunks with the stars on the side. Tries to corner AKAI NETTEY into the corner. Joseph AKAI NETTEY. 3 fights, 3 wins, so he's not tasted defeat before. Prince BOAH has tasted defeat, I think, 1 fight of the evening. Originally, the main fight of the evening was going to involve Patrick Alote, but he came up with an injury. He's here watching from a distance, and he says he's recuperating from the shoulder he sustained during training. Patrick Alote is scheduled to fight in March. So if all things go as planned, all things being equal, Patrick Alote would mount the ring again next year. So both boxers sizing each other up. Okay, so the fans are also sharing their opinions. Fans sitting near ringside. Last 10 seconds of the first round, really nothing to write home about. It's just been a straight walk in the park.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Here we go into the second round of the 12-round contest for the RBO light flyweight world title. And it's Prince BOAH, the fairer of the two boxers, who is now stalking NETTEY. First round went pretty unnoticed, and hopefully we'll see both boxers trying to open up a little bit in the second round. Referee for this bout is experienced Shadrach Akwe, and we've got Roger Bano, Confidence Hiagbe, and May Mensa Akakbo as judges. So both boxers size each other up. This is a light flyweight contest. Opportunity has come for these two boxers to showcase the talent that they have to the rest of the world, courtesy Max TV.
The first round, it still hasn't, lit up. We've got about just over a minute to go in the second round, and still both fighters are being very tentative. But I'm sure that will change. Once they get to feel of each other's strengths and weaknesses, they would open up even more. But as Prince keeps alluding to, lightweight. I mean, these are the fly, very, very. They're not paperweight, but they're one of the lower ranks as far as boxing is concerned. Yeah, in weights, that is.
And again, it's a cautious approach by both boxers. Few body punches. NETTEY is looking for that opening for the big one. Prince BOAH will receive a warning from Shadrach Akwe.
He's taking the jab in the middle and it's working to perfection. He has a longer reach, and so fashion in terms of throwing the punches and the jabs to move around the ring.
Into the third round of this scheduled 12-rounder for the light flyweight world championship, RBO. Joseph AKAI NETTEY taking on Prince BOAH.
To build up, and in so doing, why not build up your points until you feel either your opponent is ready for the killing or ready for the kill, or you are ready to try and end the fight. And so far they've not shown any. I think AKAI NETTEY is the one who's trying to, you know, push the agenda, but it's not. And we're going to see something explosive once they decide to go at each other. We're going to see a flurry of punches, and AKAI NETTEY is the one who's beginning to warm up.
Yeah, well, AKAI, I have watched his fight. This is not the first time, but he's someone who warms into the bout as and when the fight goes on. But for Prince BOAH, I have not seen any fight about him, but I'm just enjoying myself. The first 2 rounds have been very, very great, with both boxers sizing each other, coming in with 1 or 2 punches, and these are body punches that are coming through from Prince BOAH to AKAI NETTEY. AKAI was one of the youngsters that was nominated for the Professional Boxer of the Year by the Sports Writers Association of Ghana. So it tells you that AKAI, people have seen his good works and they know his capabilities. Let's see if he can establish himself in this particular bout. That is the RBO light flyweight title belt that is at stake. Can Prince BOAH stand the test of time against Joseph AKAI NETTEY? I mean, time will tell, and maybe boxing will be at its best.
They go in for the in-house fighting. Not too sure whether that will work for either of the two. But again, Cecil, concern has been raised about the fact that that's AKAI NETTEY going to work on the body of Prince BOAH. Prince BOAH gets out of trouble. But I was just about to ask that for an RBO light flyweight world championship, are they experienced enough? I mean, one boxer has fought 5 times, the other has fought only 3 times.
Watching these two, you know, questions will be asked, no doubt about the talent and the, you know, strength of AKAI NETTEY. But I think Prince BOAH is suffering here. It could be, maybe it's a bit too early to say that, but he looks as if he's not handling himself well when he comes under a barrage of punches. But let's see how he responds, because this probably has been the round that AKAI NETTEY has totally dominated and put BOAH under a lot of pressure.
It's the end of the round.
We need to have a total performance here from Prince BOAH as well.
It's the 4th round. We're gradually moving on. This battle is between AKAI NETTEY and Prince BOAH. 12 rounds of boxing for the RBO light flyweight world title. Again, works on the body there, AKAI NETTEY and Prince BOAH. Prince BOAH would want to use his reach to his advantage, not to get into the in-house scuffle with NETTEY.
And one thing I've seen Prince BOAH does probably in the first round, he's not doing it in the other rounds, is that he's not sticking in the jab. He's not trying to use the jab very well. He has a longer reach. He must connect with the jab. You know, sometimes you double up your jab just to push AKAI NETTEY away from danger, from his reach. But he keeps, you know, holding on to the jab, and AKAI NETTEY with that pressure, with that power, always going to the body. And I think that's where he's getting his openings from.
Swish shot to the body, another one from Prince BOAH. NETTEY responds to the couple.
But that was a low blow from AKAI NETTEY. And there you saw Prince BOAH telling the ref it was a low blow.
So again, AKAI NETTEY working on the body of Prince BOAH, ostensibly trying to wear him down. Those shots are not penetrating through the guard of Prince BOAH. Prince BOAH tries to clinch.
He can't take the body shots no longer, and it's Prince BOAH in trouble anytime NETTEY goes with a power punch just around the ribs and the midsection of Prince BOAH, and that has been the rhythm and the style. I mean, apart from the first round which Prince BOAH dominated, it has been a classic show from AKAI NETTEY.
Prince BOAH in trouble now as he goes for the clinch.
Yeah, it's been a strangely subdued performance, by Prince BOAH. I think his tactics must be revised. And
in his corner, they are working him very adequately for this particular bout. And I believe round 5 will not be something that we can also actually oversee, because from 1 to 4, we've witnessed excellent boxing.
On we go. This is round 5. And round 4, we saw NETTEY trying to go in for some body shots. Judge Mensa Akapo watching closely. Prince BOAH trying to open up now, trying to take the fight to NETTEY. NETTEY has got rapid arms. His fists move quite fast. Tries to work on the body now. Good burst of punches now, tries to work in the inside. And Prince BOAH will clinch.
Clearly, Prince BOAH is struggling with those ferocious body shots. And that's it. I mean, as a boxer, you must have a game plan going into the ring. And when he wanted to go for pound, Prince was not interested in that. So he targeted the midsection, the ribs. That is where it's working to perfection.
You see NETTEY going in-house once again. Working on the body. Prince is at the receiving end now. No, it's over. It's over. NETTEY has it.
Just to engage AKAI NETTEY, and for me, that's excellent boxing from Joseph AKAI NETTEY.
Presidents, Nee Lante van der Poel, Mr. Don, please kindly join us in the ring. Michael Tete has not been up. Let's see Michael Tete here. Allow the Tawfiq, the promoter. Can we have Ellis Quay? Can we have Ivan Bruscuto? We want to thank all of you for coming. But we have the verdicts. And before the verdicts, let me thank every single individual who has been part of Ghana boxing over the years. We are crossing over to 2000 and we are crossing over to 2022, and we hope that it's going to be good for Ghana boxing. Let me invite my marketing director, GBA, Gideon Apea. Let's come over. So now we have made 7 national champions. We have Musa Rahman as the national super welterweight champion, Jacob Dixon as the national cruiserweight champion. We also have Alfred Lamte as the national super featherweight champion. We have Ni Ayukwe Aite as the national light flyweight champion. This evening we had Osmanu Aruna Sabo as the heavyweight champion and Mubarak Abubakar as the national middleweight champion. So out of the 10, please shall we put our hands together? Out of the 10 title bearers that the GBA introduced this year, 7 had already gone. We thank the boxers for that. So now is the time for the verdicts. But once again, message coming from the president of RBO, Sebastian Pitois from France, and the RBO president in charge of Africa, Ijola Hassan Jomi. So they are all saying thank you to Ghana for this wonderful time. Shall we put our hands together for the two boxes, please? Let's put our hands together. Now, it was a 12th rounder, but the fight ended in round 5, 1 minute, 48 seconds by a knockout. The new RBO light flyweight champion of the world is the boxer, Joseph AKAI. Thank you very much. We have a new world champion. Congratulations, Nettie.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we have a world champion, RBO. Now, tell us, how did you do it? Because from the beginning, Nake, Paddy and Tani, one of you, she don't feel a thing.
First of all, I thank everybody. I thank Almighty God Allah is the best ever. Leani, Mbashabi, a bear fresh, you're going to go for me, and you know, fight a jolly, Madame Fiamoshi. In fact, Niboa is a very good boxer. She, Chana, she, Akale, or share Chaspoti. Yeah, that's all.
Which one like a Chaspoti, I share? Very well. Nibiana, you are a world champion. You are a world champion. You fought here. Congratulations. Nibiana, you are the national flyweight champion. Biana Owin world champion. Mini Wakabako here can have Biana.
Of I didn't talk about Fiamma, she gonna be fake supporting army. She, sure she by 2022 in the world title, Ghana, or we need more Fiamma support.
Okay, very well. Nila Tivandapur, you can't live without talking to us. We are live on Max Television, and then the GBA president, we have the final word. Ni, you watch these boxes. Being a broadcaster, this microphone belonged to you, and I took it away from you. You went to Parliament. You were here throughout the night, and today we are Monday. Ni, how do you feel today? What would you want to say about these young boxers?
Well, thank you very much. I mean, let me say that tonight has been one of the best nights I've seen in the year 2021. I've watched so many fights, but I think today's standard was good. And as is this Soa or the brother said, the two brothers who fought, I think if the GBA will be fair and make sure that this Achiagbe business is done with in 2022, we shall have good boxers. I think we should be decisive. We need to build our boxers for them to be able to become world champions. All the world champions we had went through difficult times. They fought good opponents. Asuma Nelson, Akporte, but for the good opponents, they fought at the domestic level. There was no way they would be good boxers to go internationally. So I think we should give our boxers good fights locally to build them. It's not just about the records. Sometimes your performance will enhance your chances of becoming a world champion. But we want to build some useless records because we'll bring some useless boxers for the... No, I think it's a good fight. I've seen a wonderful fight today. And I think I will congratulate the GBA, the president and the management team for their effective implementation of the regulations of the sport. Make sure boxers who are well. I heard that Mubarak and the other guy he fought with were going to fight other opponents. And the president said, no, these opponents are not good. The two of you fight. And we've seen a wonderful fight. I think that's what the GBA must instate. Congratulations. And I wish you all Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. To all the boxers, better 2022.
Yes. When are you coming back? 2022. 14th February. February. Please take note. Valentine's Day from God Promotions. Mr. President, you have the last word.
Yes, for me, we promise a new face of Ghana boxing. and it begins today. We all saw the fight now. I told my people, if you can't fight again and you don't want to be a boxer, you give me my license. You understand? So now we want to assure the public that we are going to see real boxing in Ghana. And also I want to thank Max TV, IMAX, IMAX Media Group for a wonderful contract between the GBA and then the IMAX Group. It's a 5 years contract that we have signed. We are going to have the Professional Boxing League starting from February. So you are going to enjoy a lot of fight. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yes, I also want to say thank you to Kabrik, my boss out there. You always do wonderful things, and Ivans, respect, and all other promoters. I've seen Box Office here, Dome Promotions, all the managers and trainers, my friends, media, they are all here. Now the GBA is very close to the media, so we thank you all for the year.
Until we meet again, I will say thank you very much to Maxwell Tichy, the chairman and CEO of IMAX Group, for this wonderful package. Fadi Fatah, Group Director, Ivan Bruskojo, President of Kabik Boxing Promotion Syndicate, the man in charge of this edifice, Ellis Quay, Director at Kabik, and not forgetting the big man himself who has done all the dirty job. I'm talking about Jingles. My name is Mohammed Amin Lamte. On behalf of the boxing fraternity in Ghana, stay blessed. But then, be good. Bye for now.